before we do end this mukbang, we do want to talk about Shovonta's COVID experience. It is September and this happened in July, so I didn't experience it, so I'll leave the floor to you. Go ahead, you talk about it.
You need a table to me? Alright, man. COVID-19, it got me. They wrapped their arms around me and they hugged me tight. But yeah, man. Yeah, I caught COVID. So I caught it like right before the 4th of July. So, long story short, I was going to work, started a new job or whatever. I mean, I was fresh in the game. I don't even think I was there like no more than a month or so. But they had like a 2-day training like for all employees. And the people who I was around, it was like my schedule didn't, they swapped up on the second day, but mine stayed the same. So everything I did that first day, on that like Monday, I had to do it again Tuesday. Like it was the same exact schedule. Same time, same people. Well, the same teachers, instructors. But yeah. I was in close contact with somebody who had it. I think I probably put my mask down, and by him being an instructor, you know, I was all in his face listening, you know, trying to learn as much as I could. Like right then. So the second day, same thing. So it's Monday, that's Tuesday. We went back to work Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday was when I started feeling a little weird and my throat started bothering me just a little bit. But it wasn't anything major or anything crazy for me to be like, you know, seek any kind of medical attention or any kind of attention to it. Because I normally catch the sore throat every now and then. But yeah. But the crazy thing is so I'm guessing that's when the symptoms first kicked on. So we went back to where we from, to my grandma's house. It was her birthday that day. So we was around them, you know, around a lot of family or whatever. Came back home and went to work the next day, which is Friday. Mm-hmm. So that's when I started feeling a little weird. Like, I said something to her about it that Thursday, about my head feeling a little weird on the way to Gordon. Well, on the way to where we from. But yeah, on the way back to my grandma's house for her birthday, I said something about my head then. But I just felt like I needed some water or something like that. But yeah, Friday, man, I went to work, everything was good. I think like 12:30, 1 o'clock when I started feeling, you know, similar symptoms as I did the previous day. Throat was feeling a little weird. Head started feeling a little cloudy or whatever. So as the day went on, the symptoms got a little bit weird. So I was supposed to stay until like 4 or 5 o'clock that day. So by 2 o'clock, I was like, man, I feel bad. I just don't feel myself. I need to leave at 3. So I got out there at 3 o'clock, came home, took a shower, and I took a hot shower, cold. I was real cold, feel like I had a fever, and chills and all that. So I laid down.
You were hot.
Lay down in the bed. She told me how I felt real hot.
You instantly got in the bed. Like you came home, took a shower, and got straight in the bed and lay down.
I wasn't feeling it.
Not like yourself at all.
But yeah, so I laid down, man. I'm like, man, I'm just sleep this off. So, took a nap, whatever. She was telling me how hot I felt, how warm I felt.
Mind you, me and our youngest daughter were in the bed with him, and I just was like, touching him like, he's hot, like very hot. And I checked your tip, and it was like over 100, I think.
But yeah, so all that. So I'm like, okay, man, I just got a little fever, whatever. I ain't thinking about COVID. I was thinking about it, but I'm like,
you ain't really thinking like I got COVID.
Yeah, I ain't thinking I got it, you know. But yeah, so I got a phone call for somebody. Well, one of my close buddies of mine, and he was telling me he worked there too. He was like, hey man, somebody out here got it. I'm ready to go get tested right now.
It was such a coincidence.
So immediately I was like, it makes sense now. I got it.
Yeah.
I had already diagnosed myself.
Even before you even got the positive test result.
I called the work and I called the company, whatever. I like, hey man, you know, I'm hearing that y'all got, you know, case of COVID out there, and everybody been in contact with everybody. I'm like, what you want me to do? You know, I got symptoms right now. I need to go ahead and get tested. Oh, which I can get tested anyway. But, all right, man. When he asked me, are you serious? Like, he didn't really believe it at first. So I was like, what? I'm like, man, I ain't playing, man. So I went and got tested. Test result came back in like 30 minutes. I'm at the stove buying food in the drive-thru. You know, I'm masked up, whatever. But they're like, yeah, man, it's positive, man. You know, you need to, you know, quarantine for 14 days or whatever. All right. So we got past that. I told her, she still didn't believe it. I'm like, man, for real, man, I got it, man. So, you know, the first time I catch a COVID, man, isolated from everybody. You know, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, man, so day 1 and 2, pretty much just fever, and just me trying to get the hang of being away from everybody.
Sore too. You was sore?
I ain't get sore like day 3.
Okay.
So day 3, I think the soreness came about. Sore throat was feeling a little bit scratchy, wasn't that crazy. I wasn't coughing yet. But fever, I think my fever, it ranged from like 99 to like 101 at its peak, at the peak of the COVID or whatever. So like day 5, when things started easing off as far as sore throat, but the soreness really kicked in around about like day 4 and day 5.
That's in your body.
Yeah, I was just sore, like my feet, and I was just cold. I was real cold, so it felt like I had a fever. Even when I didn't, I was real cold. Day 6, things started easing up. We went through a little spell as far as, you know, not being as close as we normally would be.
Just intimate, period. Just not can't sit up under you, can't sit up under each other, watch TV, cuddle, nothing.
Well, yeah, so, you know, tried to overcome that. I think, when it was, so I found out I had a Friday. Sunday was 4th of July. So I'm
his favorite holiday. One of his favorite holidays,
man. You know,
and we had plans.
We had plans. You know, I like it because of the being around the grill, being around the family.
Fireworks
and all that. I like the fireworks and all that stuff.
Hot.
Yeah, you just being outside having a good time, man. Now I'm trapped in the room. You know,
away from his family.
I got a window. I can see people shooting fireworks all day.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's about all I could do. She was bringing me food. I think my folks stopped by that early that day.
His grandma stopped by and bought bukus of grilled food for
a whole lot of food, man. I'm like, man, I'm supposed to be out there with them, man.
Yeah.
You know, at least with my family, you know, couldn't even do it. But yeah, I just sat there staring out the window. Sound like a sad story.
It is sad. It's okay.
But yeah, man, sat there staring out the window. I'm like, all right, man, you know, I'm about halfway over with, which I really went out like day 3, day 4.
Right. It was like just the beginning.
But yeah, so pick back on day 6. I was very sore. We started coming up with ideas of how to be intimate, you know. Yeah, we're doing some funny stuff, man. Some crazy stuff. Trying to get clothes, bro. But, you know, so by day 7, you know, I started being a little bit more comfortable. Well, I developed a cough around like day 7 or day 8. You know, I didn't feel like it was coming from my lungs. It's just more like a scratchy throat feeling. You trying to cough and get some out the throat. So I think the night of day 7 or day 8, I had real bad diarrhea. I mean, I stayed in the bathroom.
It lasted for a day, didn't it?
It only lasted that night. Like, it hit me like 2 o'clock, 2:30.
In the morning or after, or
at
evening?
night.
In the morning?
Yeah, at night.
In the morning.
At night, dark. So it was around about 2:30. I mean, it lasted about 6 o'clock. I mean, I'm running back and forth to the bathroom, bro, asking God to get this over with. Like, my ass was on fire.
Yeah, you said you didn't want to use the bathroom again.
I didn't want to use the bathroom no more, man. I was done, but I'm glad we done eating.
Yeah, me too. Cause these beans.
Yeah, so I got over that spell, man. Day 8 or day 9, I think I felt a little comfortable, and then she kept trying to get me to come out the room. You know, to
at least because I was like, okay, you can come out of the room.
They wanted to see me so
with
bad.
The mask on. Just sit over there with your mask, and we'll sit on you'll be on one sofa, we'll be on one.
So I think like
he was just looking out for us, but
yeah, I didn't want to be around. Like, she would come to the door and just sit there, like leave the door cracked open or whatever.
I sit there with my little chair and we'll talk while he's sitting in the room. And the kids, they wanted to go in there with him so bad. Even little Issa, the baby, she was trying to ease her way in there. Did Elle come in there? Issa, she kept on trying to come see you.
Yeah, day 10, I mean, you know, things were easing off. The fever had went down on his own. I really wasn't taking no crazy med for it, because I really didn't have crazy symptoms. But I was drinking ginger lemon tea. I was drinking that with some honey in it, and drinking a lot of fluids, Powerade and water. I lost my smell and like half of my taste. Like, it wasn't like the full taste gone. I still could taste condiments, but as far as eating food, I could taste it a little bit, but not like how I would want to. I didn't lose my appetite fully. I just couldn't. I lost some of my appetite. I wasn't able to eat as much food as I normally would.
Yeah.
So like she was fixing
Your appetite just wasn't that big. Cause I wanted you to eat.
So I was like eating like half plates, like only half of the food.
But you ate.
Yeah.
And you could keep it down. Did you vomit anytime?
Nah.
Some people do that.
So yeah, day 11, day 12, day 13, they pretty much about the same. I was just ready to go ahead and get back on my feet.
Go ahead and get a negative test.
Yeah, man. So I mean, overall experience, it wasn't all that bad. I mean, as far as just being away from the family.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on couples, just family. Period. Like not being around your spouse, and they just gotta sit isolated in a room by themselves. Pretty much can't like enjoy their family. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I really wouldn't. Yeah, but we got through it. Thank God. Like it just was so unexpected, and like he was the only one that got it, but we slept in the same bed.
Yeah.
The kid laying on your chest, everything, and we didn't get it. Thank God.
So I tried to stay on my feet as much as possible. Tried to drink plenty of fluids as much as possible, and just get plenty of rest. But all right. So something I ain't never She heard stories and stuff about people having while catching COVID that when they significant other find out, they never knew anything about it. So I was waiting for this moment to tell you.
No, what?
Alright, so with
a symptom I don't know about?
Nah. So prior to me catching COVID, like I had a dream that kind of scared me a little bit about me. And before I got a cousin who passed away, and before he left, so he told me about a dream that he had. So I ain't tell him about the good one. He was like, he didn't necessarily like tell me the actual dream. He told me that he had a dream, and he didn't like it. I could pretty much just guess what it was. But he was like, hey man, I hope the dream ain't true, man.
So do you think he had a dream that you passed?
Him?
You?
No, I had a dream. I won't tell you.
Oh, okay.
But I had a dream that normally you have a dream, you get shot or you pretty close to death, you wake up. This one I didn't. And that was it. That was it. I got killed in the dream. So, and then like 2 or 3 days later after that, that's when I caught COVID. So, man, this the end. But no, me being the man I am, I didn't really think that it was gonna be the end. But yeah. So prior to catching COVID, I had a dream that I was gone.
That's not even funny.
So what you looking at?
Why are you smiling?
Just see your reaction.
I don't know how to really respond to that.
Well, yeah, that happened. And then it was something else that happened while I had COVID. I was thinking about it. Can't really remember. But yeah, man, that's my little spill on COVID.
So what's your thoughts about the vaccine?
I mean, if you feel like you should get it, get it. I'm not vaccinated.
I am.
And I'm not the type of person to feel like I don't caught COVID once, then I don't need to be vaccinated. Nah, or you don't caught COVID once, you can't catch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that way, but I'm not vaccinated.
You're just not big on vaccines, period.
Not yet. I mean, I'm the one who's in and out the stores and all that. So COVID, I've been out a year and a half or so.
Ever since it started, you were going to the store. You remember that? Like you took to stay in the car.
So
nobody go in.
I mean, with that being said, obviously I'm doing something right to prevent catching COVID, and I don't use half of as much Lysol as people do. And I don't even use the Lysol really. I just keep a mask on, man, and
wash your hands.
Keep your hands clean, man. So, and I knew I caught COVID by that person because I was in close contact with him, and he would cough. He started coughing. I thought about it in my head. Wow, man, he coughing.
And the person that he caught it from, they were down bad.
Yeah, he had it real bad. I mean, he was in the hospital for like a month.
That's crazy. It just affects people different.
But I'm thankful to be able to make it out and talk about it. But yeah, man, it was an experience. I hope it won't happen again.
Yeah, and if any of our followers have had COVID, let us know y'all symptoms in the comments. So, cause I have a cousin, I was talking to him recently, and his symptoms were just he couldn't taste his food really. That was pretty much it. So it just affects people differently. But I just thank you all for tuning into this mukbang. We will be back with more. We won't keep y'all waiting. as long as we did last time, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.